Give it a title. 103.4.
103.4, you're listening to The Morning Mix with me, Ashley Bond, and also Craig Munnelly. Yeah, and I haven't got that plugged in. Let's start again, shall we? Take two. One 103.4, this is The Morning Mix with Ashley Bond and Craig Munnelly. Craig's got the usual traffic reports and details of what's happening around a little later. We're getting started now with the track from late 82. Oh, brings back loads of memories. This is Fat Larry's Band and Zoom.
Zoom, just one look, and then my heart went boom. Suddenly, and we were on the moon, flying high in a neon sky. Oh, bang to play. Oh, zoom, you chase the day away.
Fat Larry's Band and Zoom. Okay, Craig's here with the travel report. Hi, Craig. How you doing?
Hi, Ashley. Fine, thanks. It's awful out there. It really is disgusting out there. If you're going out this morning, don't if you can avoid it. But if you are doing, take a coat with you. We've got showers. We've got snow coming up later on, and it's -4 as well. So it's disgusting. Stay in if you can. That's all from now. Over to you, Ashley.
Thank you, Craig. I hope you're having a better day than I am. That was Craig Munnelly there with the travel report, and also with news of what's going on in the area. Here's Craig Munnelly. Hi, Craig.
Hi, Ashley. Thanks for passing me over. What we've got later on, we've got St Winifred's School Choir marching through the centre of Manchester.
Bloody hell, they're still going.
They're still going, yeah. They're all 16 now, but never
That
mind.
girl's still got a lisp.
She has, and her teeth are awful as well. The bass didn't work. Coming up later on, we've got one of the MPs coming up. We don't know which one it is.
Where you going, Craig?
Sorry?
Where you going?
Left to right, I think. Yeah, we've got an MP coming up, a surprise visit to open Salford Royal Hospital, which closed down 4 years ago, and he's going to open it up sometime today.
Okay, right. Well, that's Craig there with all the details of what's going on. Stay tuned, and we'll have the latest travel report with him in another half an hour.
In the town where I was born lived a man who sailed to sea, and he told us of his life in the land of submarines. Yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live.
The Beatles, Still Living a Yellow Submarine. That's from the album Revolver, brilliant album, and Sgt. Pepper was pretty good as well, don't you think, Craig?
Quite good as well, actually. Yeah, I'm not a big Beatles fan, but I respect all they did and the worldwide fame of them all. Very sad one of them died, and of course the other one's trying to get back in.
Right, okay. So now, have you got the traffic report, Craig?
I am sorry about that. We got the weather earlier on.
That's quite all right.
It's like mixed up in the transponder coming down back from the earth. Okay, the traffic report. Well, the Barton Bridge flyover's as messy as usual. Avoid that if you can. And the East Lancs roads packed tail to tail. Okay, if you're coming from Hyde on the Hyde Road, it's moving quite swiftly now past the Hardwick Depot. Piccadilly's busy, so is the A57M flyover. Everything's getting busy for rush hour now as usual, so leave now and you might make it in time.
Okay, Craig, that's Craig Munnelly there with the travel report.
I've been so many places in my life and time. I've sung a lot of songs, I've made some bad rhyme. And if my words don't come together, listen to the melody, 'cause my love is in there hiding. I love you in a place where there's no space or time. I love you for my life, you are a friend of mine. And when my life for you. We were alone and I was singing the song for you.
A 24-incher there from the Carpenters, a song for you. Actually, I thought she was about to sing Rainy Days and Mondays, but you know better, don't you, Craig? Because you know all about the Carpenters.
I do. I'm the #1 fan and the president of the international fan club, and I won't have a word spoken against them. I mean, you yawned there, but it's not one of the longest.
No, it wasn't that. It's just I was getting a bit caught out and we were waiting to get to you, Craig. I'm sure the whole nation was.
Yeah, of course. I mean, every morning people wake up just listen to me. They don't want your little gump, do they?
Thank you very much, Craig.
Okay. What are you doing this weekend then, Ash? Same as usual?
What am I doing this week? Yeah, same as usual, basically. I shall present my morning show on Saturday and then lay about for the rest of the day. And then Sunday, I don't know, might take the kids out somewhere.
Yeah, but don't do anything with those sheep like you did last year.
Mm-hmm. No, we won't go into that one.
No, best not.
More. From what we just said. Andrew, True Connection. I like it just fine, thanks. Andrew, True Connection. More. A 70s disco track, Craig. Your favourite, apparently. Your favourite style of music.
Yeah, it's one of those, isn't it? Like Odyssey and Boys Town Gang, that kind of thing. Did you know that was in a film called The Stud with John Collins?
Was it really?
Oliver Tobias.
Oh, I thought it was you, actually.
What, The Stud?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, lots of people say so, but they can't prove it. No, it's one of those catchy... I mean, what is it with the 70s? A lot of people said it was rubbish, but what do you think? Great stuff out there.
Well, you were a bit older than I was in the 70s, but yes, I think I had a good time in the 70s. Summer of 76 was pretty hot and nice and warm and everything, and people still talk about that, don't they?
You don't remember that though, do you?
Do I remember it? I remember perhaps being at Hunstanton and everything, you know, our local
nursery school,
our local beach.
Yeah, Hunstanton. What, nursery school? That's all. You weren't old enough for secondary school in 1976, were you?
No, I wasn't actually. No, nowhere near.
You just hardly out your pram now, are you?
No, that's right. Very, very young spring chicken I am.
So tell me, what's this village people are coming in June the 17th?
Yes, I've heard about that as well. Be quite interesting to see. Be quite interesting to see how different they are and whether they can still dance the same.
Whether they are different, in fact.
Yeah.
I believe they're coming in the costumes. There's the construction worker, Indian, policeman.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which one did you prefer? Which one did you prefer?
I don't know, actually. I shan't go into that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's quite amazing, isn't it, how some of these 60s bands have come back and sort of like have reformed and stuff like that.
Well, they've spent the profits, haven't they? They need
absolutely.
some money.
It's quite strange to see these old rockers sort of still going and everything. And I suppose village people, I mean, they're not really, you know, it's not that long ago, I suppose, when you think about it, they were playing.
15 years?
Yeah, but I mean, it's no time really. Time just goes like that, doesn't it? But,
it goes like that indeed.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially if you've been born in that particular era, you know.
Yes. Well, I'm a 60s
It seems like
man,
yesterday,
so
really, doesn't it?
It was yesterday.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so let's have a look. Well, we've got some music now from the late 60s. Actually, do you like 60s music at all?
Some of it, you know.
Yeah,
some of it.
Is it that bad? Is it really?
For me, yeah.
Okay, this is Jet Harris. And some people, I don't know.
Some people think that kids today.
Some people, Jet Harris. We're talking about some people. Craig's still here.
Is that one of your favourites?
Yeah, I suppose it is actually. I grew up with that record.
You did?
Kind of. Well, not just that one record on its own, but...
Yeah, it's quite a punishment, isn't it? One record for the rest of your life.
Absolutely, that's right, yes.
I mean, I know we do the Desert Island Disc there every Thursday night, but... I mean, if you had to pick one record rather than 8, that would be quite a task, wouldn't it?
It would. I mean, I've not got any particular favourite style of music, and so I'd have to have a combination of different styles. There's no way I could pick one record on its own. How about you?
Tricky. I mean, I wouldn't like to, because it wouldn't do justice to that record, or the fact that I'd get bored with it. It's difficult, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
As is the traffic this morning. I've just got back from off the phone there, and apparently Barton Bridge has gone to a halt.
Hang on a sec, Craig. Yeah.
Okay.
Go on,
Thanks.
go on.
Yeah, I can't speak without the music. I get tongue-tied. Bart and Vidge is just...
And nodding on the radio, by the way, doesn't work.
Okay, I'll try and remember that. I'm a TV man.
Right.
Bart and Vidge has gone to a halt. There's been an accident there on both carriageways. It's blocking it completely. So if you're heading over there to get into Manchester this morning, forget it. If you can, go another way.
Do you know what I think caused it?
What's that?
I think that was everybody looking at your shirt, your very, very colourful shirt, Craig. You say remember the 70s, don't you?
I certainly
Do you
do.
remember this one?
I don't. What is
This
it?
was the West Ham United 1975 Cup squad. I'm forever blowing bubbles. Shall we blow our bubbles as well?
All right, mate.
Oh, dearie me, I don't know. West Ham United Cup squad. I wonder what they think to that now, hey, Craig?
It's totally pathetic, isn't it? as is your shirt. You call mine colourful. What do you call that? It's illegal.
Well, of course it's not. That's bloody just nice and plain and white, really.
Tell you what, mate, you've been in this radio game longer than I have, and you sat there pointing at your shirt. I mean, you said you can't nod on radio. Get
yeah,
real.
well, fair enough. You
Come
can
on.
see me, you can see me. Yeah, I know,
Anyway,
all right.
5 to 9. What's coming up at 9 o'clock? Who is it?
What's coming up at 9 o'clock? I don't know, actually.
Come on, you know it's James Stanich and his usual 3
Oh,
hour
that's
show.
right, yes,
yeah.
of course it is.
And
Yeah,
then we've
that's
got
right.
the chat in the afternoon. So you're a big mate of James, aren't you?
I am, absolutely. He can't do a thing wrong by my reckoning.
That's right. But you can do everything wrong by his reckoning, mate.
Yes, that's right.
Very sad. Anyway, what's coming up next?
Well, we've got the end the show now, Craig. You know, it's
Sad.
very, very sad. You know, I mean, and personally, I think you should be doing this show on radio, basically, because I mean, I think people should look at you, look at that wonderful shirt. I mean, you know, it's
On
not,
television, you mean?
Absolutely.
You said
I
radio.
mean, oh, sorry. I think actually that could be the brand new test transmission. You know, sort of what do you call it? The colours that come up on the screen and everything.
Oh yeah, like a Plude card, test card.
Yes, test
Yeah.
card. That's right. That's the thing. I think Craig is the brand new test card. Everybody, he's the test card for our radio station. It doesn't quite work. I reckon we ought to get some colour publicity photos of Craig instead of the old black and white.
I'll sign
ones
them,
and,
mate. You get them printed.
Get,
I'll sign
get
them.
this shirt on, and then you can see just how ugly he is. That's it for the show, Craig, isn't it?
Yeah, thanks, James. Actually,
James coming up in a moment, and he's here as well. James Bond. Thanks for playing us out today. See you tomorrow. Bye.
bye now.
Coming next, The Pig Farmer on 103.4.